My husband left the laundry in the washer for me to deal with later, and I refused to touch it. Let's start with the fact that our washer has been making this weird mildew smell if clothes sit too long. So I've been extra careful, timers, reminders, everything. Saturday morning, we did our usual weekend cleaning. I vacuumed, wiped counters, cleaned the bathroom. Greg said he'd do laundry. Great. He sorted a massive pile sheets, towels, workout clothes, socks. Basically 2 weeks worth. The machine started running while I was scrubbing the bathtub. Around noon, he said he was going to meet his friend Jake for lunch. I assumed he'd switch the laundry first. I heard the washer beep before he left. Didn't hear the dryer. I asked, "Did you move the clothes over?" He said, "I'll do it when I get back." He left at 12:30. I went about my day. Showered, paid bills, made myself a sandwich. At 3:00, Greg still wasn't back. At 4 now, I smelled that slightly sour washer smell drifting into the hallway. I texted him, "Are you coming home soon? Laundry's done." He responded, "Yep, on my way." He came home at 5:15 with a to-go box and said Jake's girlfriend had joined them, so lunch turned into a 3-hour hangout. He walked right past the laundry room and sat on the couch watching some car restoration show. I said, "Laundry's done." He waved a hand. "I know, I'll get it later." I checked the washer. Everything was sitting in cold, soapy water smell. Towels heavy and damp, t-shirts stuck to each other, sheets twisted like ropes. This load was at high risk for mildew. I shut the door. I wasn't touching it. Hours passed. Greg made himself a snack, opened the fridge 5 times, played a game on his phone, didn't go near the washer. I heard him humming, literally humming, while stepping right past the laundry room to grab a soda. By 7, the smell was drifting into the kitchen. By 8, it was strong enough that I lit a candle. At 9:00, he paused his TV show, sniffed the air and said, "Do you smell something funky?" I said nothing. He cracked a window. He did not check the washer. At 10:00, I got into bed with a book. Greg came upstairs after brushing his teeth. He walked past the laundry basket of dirty clothes still left to wash and said, "Did you put the laundry in the dryer?" "Nope," I said. He stared. "It's going to smell awful." "I know." "Babe, why didn't you switch it?" His voice rising like I was the unreasonable one. "Why didn't you switch it?" I asked. "I was busy," he said. "You ate lunch for 3 hours and watched TV for 5. He opened his mouth, closed it, then said, "You're seriously letting it go bad on purpose." "I'm not touching laundry you started," I said. "I'm not fixing your half-done chores." He threw his hands up and said, "Whatever," and went downstairs. I listened to him stomp around. The washer lid opened. A long silence. Then gagging noises. He yelled up the stairs, "This is disgusting!" I said, "Yep." He yelled, "Now I have to rewash everything." "Yep." Another long silence. More gagging. Followed by, "I swear you're petty sometimes." I didn't answer. The machine started running again around 10:30. I heard him pacing, muttering. He stopped in the doorway of the bedroom and said, "Tomorrow is going to be a conversation, isn't it?" "Yep," I said. He sighed heavily, like the universe was punishing him, specifically, then went to bed. I lay there smelling faint mildew drifting up the stairs and thought, tomorrow is going to be a very, very interesting day.